Welcome back to the Pokemon Black Randomizer Chesslocke.
What's the good word, friends? And welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Black Randomizer Chesslocke. I'm your host, Totter, and the day has finally come. The day has finally come for us to take on our final challenges of this game. Today, probably revolving around mostly the Elite Four. I don't envision us getting any further than that, because I know what waits at the end of that, of course, is going to be the Reshiram catcher, whatever that's going to be, and then the fight with N, and the fight with Ghetsis, which is all probably going to take its own very long episode at the end, so. Today is strictly for the Elite Four. I did do a little bit of grinding off screen, and I also bought all of the items that we need for our Elite Four run. Mostly just, hyper potions, full heal, full restores, the whole gambit. But before we dive in, of course, we'll show you the team that we're running in with today. So my plan was, with the levels you see on screen, I was hoping to get to level 49 because from what I've gathered, the Elite Four members have levels from 48 to 50. Like the 50 is going to be your ace for them. And then N and Ghetsis are like 51 to 54 or something like that. So I figured that's reasonably challengeable for the N portion of the game. However, and yeah, I was using an EXP code, I will say that, because I just don't have all the time in the world to sit and do it the natural way, so I had to, skip some steps. But as you can see, I went a little bit over with like Grover and Axel by accident, so I did cut a couple of Pokemon short to kind of make up for that a little bit. So we're off kilter a little bit with the numbers, but before we go any further, let's take a look at the team for the final time before we get through the last part of the game here. Here is our king. Our King Yuzo, the Behemoth, with his Twisted Spoon powering up those psychic moves, which have all remained the same, haven't learned anything new besides one move. So we have Extrasensory, Psychic, we have the Simple Beam in case we need to get rid of a really crazy ability on some Pokemon, and then we were able to learn Calm Mind along the way during our grinding session. If we ever have a chance to set up, I don't know when that would be, but it's there anyways. Next up, we have Stella, the Gothitelle, who has come in absolutely clutch in the situations that we've needed her most. Level 47, with the Expert Belt to power up moves such as Thunderbolt, Extrasensory, Surf, and Psyshock if they hit for super effective damage. With the Frisk ability, in case there's any rogue items out there, I don't know that there would be, but we have the ability in case it happens. And then we have Axel, the Typhlosion, who is such a welcome member to this team, the only Pokemon in this entire run that was able to get a pawn promotion. And I remember that I was saying that, we could fight N and Ghetsis and get pawn promotions, and I guess that was when I decided if I was going to go beyond that. But the honest truth is that I'm pretty happy for my first run through on the channel solo, that I would just stop it at the credit screen, because it's going to be challenging enough. But anyway, Typhlosion has that distinction of being the only pawn that I got to promote. With Dragon Breath, Flamethrower, Lava Plume, and Swift as a bishop, you can see Flamethrower was a move that it did learn during its grinding session with the Blaze ability, as well as choice specs I had in my bag, I noticed. And I figure if Typhlosion's going to be in, it's going to be hitting something for super effective damage and probably swapping out anyway. So why not take the extra boost on the special attacks? Next up, we have one of the two members that are joining the squad after a very unfortunate episode last on Friday, which if you haven't checked it out, I would encourage you to go check it out to see how all that went down. It was pretty insane. But we have Squall the Duat, who's holding the Everstone, of course, because it's still a pawn. But it has Fly, Fury Cutter, Aqua Tail, and Revenge, since we did lose our Fly user, which was our Grand Bull Lila. We were able to teach it to somebody else since we don't have a Flyer on the team. And we also got the Torrent ability to go with it. Next up is the second Pokemon to replace another fallen comrade. In Domino's place, we have Grover the Cobalion, our Rook, our second Rook. It's got the Citrus Berry now. I took that off of one Pokemon and moved it to the other because I didn't really have anything else I wanted to give Grover. But it's got the berry now. And as a Rook, it can only learn moves that are 60 base power or less, as you already know. But it's got Double Kick, Metal Claw, Spike Cannon, and now it has Swords Dance, which is huge, especially for a Rook, because we can essentially turn it into not a Rook. So it's nice to have. And of course, we cannot go through without giving heaps and heaps of praise to our queen, our MVP throughout this whole thing, We would definitely not be here without this. Lucy the Dialga. With a Dragon Claw, Earth Power, Iron Tail, and Aura Sphere. It's another Pokemon that I didn't really have an item to give. So I said, screw it, I got a Ground Gem. You know, the first thing that comes up that needs to eat a really big time ground move, we'll throw that Ground Gem on there just in case it helps us out. But guys and gals, that's the squad. And you know what? Well, I guess before I jump in, I better swap out. I'm gonna put our weakest one level-wise out there. And we're gonna jump right in. And I don't know if this matters or not, but when I was going through my grinding and buying, I already went through like the main text of what this guy says because I went a little too far. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but I just figured I'd say it anyway. Once you start your challenge, you cannot leave until you win against all or lose. Do you want to go in? Alright guys, I spent 5 minutes on this intro, which I'm sure is 5 minutes longer than any of you want me to talk, so let's go. Then proceed. So as we've already discussed, our Elite Four fight is going to be against Chantal, Marshall, GRIMSLEY, and Caitlin. And I think Chantal is on the left. So let's go left. Let's get her out of the way. Not that it really matters, because this just who they are. Like, they don't really obviously have the Pokemon that they used to, so. And what is happening? What is happening? That's not scary at all. I mean, I guess it's kind of fun. I love the aesthetic, I will say that much. But I'm not digging being powerless and flying around in the air. What if you screw up? What if I fall and I die, okay? You need to be careful, or you're gonna lose your license as an Elite Four member. Anyway, hi. Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Chantal, and I shall be your opponent. One of the best tracks in Gen 5 is playing right now. Right now. Elite Four music is amazing. Poet Jonathan. Alright, what do we got? A Flareon. We could definitely stay in on Stella, and we could possibly one-shot this thing, maybe? Let's do it. Let's do it. We even outspeed it! How about a kill? How about it? Okay, so we gotta eat a bite. We can eat a bite. That's high attack. That's fine. We outspeed. We're gonna kill it with a Surf. Oh, okay. Okay, this thing is going to drink up a water attack. Yep, with the water absorb. But it doesn't really do anything beyond that. It doesn't increase its special attack or anything, so that's totally fine. But now we have a Politoed on the screen. I don't know at this level what a Politoed would have. I wonder if I could stay in and heal and then Thunderbolt it. I could do that. Or I could just go into Lucy or Grover. Grover's got a normal, a steel, and a fighting move, so I can't really do much anyway. Maybe we just go into Lucy, and we'll just Dragon Claw it. I mean, that's our main move anymore, going to Lucy. But whatever gets the job done at this point, I'm not afraid to keep going to the well when it comes to fighting the Elite Four. Not even gonna worry about it. Okay, so this thing's gonna use a flying move. That's no big deal. I wonder... I mean, we'll just have to have something miss. I don't think we can switch into anything else to take a flying move and then try and hit it. So we're just gonna stay into Lucy. We're gonna miss a move. It's not gonna outspeed, I wouldn't think, but just in case it does, we will do the Dragon Claw, and we will outspeed, but just fine. So we'll take a bounce without an issue, and we'll just straight away Dragon Claw. There should be a 2-shot, I would think. Maybe 3-shot. Definitely a 3-shot, and we're gonna deal with this Perish Song. Okay. Here's a question. I don't think this thing can trap me, right? Even if it does, I can kill it in 2 hits and then get out. So I think that was just a wasted turn for Politoed here. I don't know if anybody's keeping count out there over how many times this has happened to Lucy. This has to be at least number 5. Like, as far as swaggers go. And no, I don't think anybody else has been swaggered on the team outside of Yip when it died. Lucy has taken every single one after that. But maybe that's because it's on the field a lot. That could also be why. So we've seen Perish Song. We've seen Perish Song, Swagger. It's gotta have a water move of some sort. I wonder if we can go into Squall and finish this thing off, because I'm not about to stay in and keep hitting myself with a stupid Paris song. Let's do it. Let's go into Squall. This will be the one opportunity that Squall might have to come in and actually do something. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's gonna use a Polar Star. Okay, but you're still under Paris song, so you're gonna have to switch out at some point. So you're down to 1. Is the switch out coming now? That's the question. Because if it's coming out now, yeah, you gotta withdraw. I'm gonna bet you're gonna go into Flareon. We're gonna Aqua Tail. There's the withdraw. Give me a Flareon. A Vespiquen. Okay, but it's gonna take a free Aqua Tail. That's no big deal. And that's the ace. How much damage are we gonna do here? Not enough. Not enough. Do we stay in and fly? What's a Vespiquen gonna do? Attack order, defend order, some other random move, some weird bug move, I bet. I don't know. I don't know that I'd want to keep a Squall in on whatever this thing wants to do. I think we got to go back into Lucy. We could even go into Grover, because Grover is twice resistant to any bug move it's got. So let's go. Yeah, let's go into Grover. Out comes the Cobalion. Everybody's seeing action. I mean, we're playing the switching game. What are we playing? Competitive? Back out onto the Politoed, and we're gonna go into Grover. But I don't think a Politoed can do much to us. Do we just stay in and maybe Swords Dance? Swords Dance, well, Metal Claw resists it. There's really no point in staying in either, is there? Probably not. What a back and forth we got going here. Okay, let's go back into Lucy. Let's complete it full circle. Quality content. I'm telling you guys, quality content we got going on here. Okay, so we're gonna get the pressure off. Here comes a Hyper Voice. We're gonna eat that. So we know this thing's got Hyper Voice, Paris Song, and what was the other thing? I already forgot what the other thing was. But at any rate, Dragon Claw it up. Paris Song, Hyper Voice, Swagger. We're gonna get Swaggered again, I bet. Yeah, there it is. We can attempt to break through this time because we're not under Paris Song. We don't have to worry about that. So let's just see if we break through and just get a kill. Because I'm tired of this thing. Nope. Nope! That's incredibly annoying. But even at +2, I didn't hurt myself that bad. So let's try again. Let's try again. There we go. There's the breakthrough that we needed. Okay, so we still got a Vespiquen that's about 25% down. We got a Flareon that's close to dead. Squall levels up. And Squall could learn Ooh. Ooh, I didn't realize I was one level short of that. But would Squall ever have an attempt to set up anyways? I mean, Fury Cutter, it's not like we're gonna stay in for 3 or 4 turns before getting smoked by something. So I don't know. I guess we'll just teach Swords Dance. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? It's a pawn, it can learn whatever. I don't see Fury Cutter helping us in any way. And here comes the Flareon. So we can go... We already know Gothitelle outspeeds it, so we can go into Gothitelle and get off the surf and kill it, so we should be fine there. Even if it's got a quick attack's not going to take it out from this range, even though Flareon's fairly high attack, but it's not going to be enough. There's the surf. This Flareon's going down for the count! Alright, so we got 2 down. We got a 75% Vespiquen and something we haven't seen yet. What do we got? Okay, the Vespiquen's coming back. So we can just go right back into the Cobalion. And should be fine. We'll just start throwing off Metal Claws. Or maybe we Swords Dance first and then start Metal Clawing. I think that's what I'll do, because this Vespiquen ain't gonna be able to do very much anyways, so Swords Dance time and then Metal Claw time. I'm all about it. Alright, what you gonna do? Everything she has swagger! Stop it! Stop it! The good news is I'm +4 now, so that's really cool. That's really cool. Let's Metal Claw. Let's break through 1. That's not! Here's an attack order. It's a bug move. It's not gonna hurt. See, that does nothing! You stink! You stink, bee! We're just gonna... We're 1 for 4. 1 for 4. Alright, there's the citrus berry. I didn't want to have to use it that soon because I only had one, but... Breakthrough, please. Thank you. This has to be a one-shot, right? +4. +4 with the crit to go on top of it. I don't even know that we needed that. We got a Cradily coming in. God, I would love to stay in. I would love to stay in on a Cradily with a +4 attack, but I'm still confused. But a Cradyly's got Rock, which we resist. Twice, I think, as a matter of fact. And Grass, we also resist. So we're gonna stay in. We are gonna stay in and double kick this thing to all heck. To heck and back. As we break out of confusion, that's what I'm talking about. And that's gonna be a 2-shot, yes! Yes! Go down, you collection of unmentionables. All right, up to 51, Grover goes. That was solid. Good stuff. Broke through when we needed it. All right. So 1 down, 3 to go. We're in good shape, good shape. Sorry. First, I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. All right, well, good battling with you. That was a little tense, I will admit. But let's heal up. Let's heal up, because I think Stella is still pretty beaten up. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll throw into Grover and Lucy as well. And then we will be ready to go. On to the next one. I think Marshall is next. If we're going counterclock, no, it'd be clockwise actually. To the top left then. Go Marshall here, and then I think Caitlin in the top right, Grimsley to the far right, perhaps. This is looking more and more like, oh, this is Grimsley's area. Okay. Round and around we go. And hopefully we won't have any switch out shenanigans. We can just go right in and go bop, 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 bop. And get on with it. Oh, with the gate too. With the gate and the torches. Look at this. Are you trying to intimidate me? Is that what's going on here? We'll just lead off with Stella. That's fine. Fine by me. Man, oh man. What is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another? Well, no matter. I am Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Let's go, man! Let's go! Yeah, you guys are having a rough day, as a matter of fact, because you're gonna lose. You're supposed to be like 4 of the top 5 trainers in the entire land, and you're about to lose twice in a row. And Grimsley's sticking to his form with the Dark type, Mightyena, coming out. And that's not good news for Stella. And I don't know if Mightyena gets pursued or not, but we don't have a choice. We gotta get out. So, Grover is the definite move here. And we're just gonna start double kicking this poor little puppy, even though I don't want my Pokemon to kick a dog. But sometimes you just have to. And now we're not gonna go first after that. But that's fine. I don't think this thing's gonna wanna do anything to me anyways. What if we Swords Dance? What if we do it? I'm gonna do it. If you're gonna slow me down, I'm gonna dance some swords around. Grind them across the ground, point them at you. And let you know I mean business. Just go right into the double kick. You can go ahead and taunt me, I don't care. I'm done dancing with swords. I don't have to do it anymore. And that's gonna be a 2 hits, but 1 shot. You know what I'm saying? 1 move. That's all we needed. Alright, down goes Mightyena. 1 down, immediately. We got a Scrafty, another Dark type. Okay. So the randomizer didn't really affect Grimsley too much. I mean, I don't know if those are the Pokemon that he has. Probably not a Mightyena, maybe a Scrafty. But we got a Dark fighting type. So, Steel type does not like the fighting type. But man, we are +2. We are +2. Can I hit this thing? I could double kick it again. I could stay in and risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna do it. I bet that Grover can last any kind of a fighting move. Despite it being super effective, I'm +2 and I don't want to let that go to waste. And this is the level 52. Oh no! No! I made a mistake! Oh! Yes! Come on, +2. Kill it. Oh, we need a crit. Oh, no crit. Okay, that's fine. I cannot believe Grover ate a high jump kick. I thought for sure I had lost Grover there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now what? Now what, though? Whatever I switch into is going to get hit twice. That's the unfortunate thing. But if Stella gets hit with a high jump kick, it can definitely eat it. Obviously, I can't stay in. But I can't switch into Yuzo. I'm not risking that, of course, even though it's not very effective. It's got to be Stella. It has to be. It's super effective against Lucy, so not doing that. So Stella, come on out. Let's see what this high jump kick does to you. With any luck, maybe Scrafty will miss, go tumbling in the wall, and knock itself out. Or it'll full restore, which I guess, oh, you know, had I thought about that, I mean, I wasn't crazy enough to risk it anyways, but I could have stayed in and called that and double kicked it again and gotten rid of all of its full restores, but here we are. But now here's the problem that we got. This thing is obviously dark type. So I'm actually in a lot worse shape than I was just previously. Ah, Scrafty, I do not want to deal with you, man. Do not want to deal with you, because you're going to crunch me. Stella could eat a crunch. Not very well. I could predict the crunch and go into... I got to play the switch game here. I'm willing to bet that Scrafty's not going to high jump kick me right now. If I did, then GG. Not that Lucy would die to it, unless it was a crit. But... I don't know if I want to stay in on a crunch on Stella. I could definitely eat one. And I could get off like a Thunderbolt and hope for a paralysis or something. Let's do it. Crunch me. There's the crunch. We can eat one. We can eat one. We can eat one. We ate it. Okay, paralyze it. Paralyze! That literally did nothing. Is this thing like super high in special defense? That did nothing. That did nothing. Wow. Wow. All right, well, no matter what, no matter what, I gotta get out of here and go to, whew. I gotta predict the crunch and go into Lucy. That's the move. That is definitely the move. Do I have, oh, I got Aura Sphere, so as long as I outspeed, I could probably kill it. Crunch. God, if it would have just crunched me. I have no idea what the speed is for both of these. I can't throw off a Hyper Potion. I can't throw off a Aura Sphere and expect to outspeed it, because I don't know if I do, honestly. And I cannot lose Lucy. That will not happen. That will not happen. It's down to high jump kits. It's got 3 left. It can always miss. But I can't switch out into anything else and expect it to eat it. That is for sure. I have to wait it out and hope I don't get crit. I think that's what I have to do. I'm already in. This is like the worst typing matchup I possibly could have faced. Anything with a dark type, you gotta eat it, Lucy. You gotta eat it. All right, so 3 down, 2 to go. Can you miss one, please? Missing one would be fantastic, but I will sit these out. I don't care. And I know you have swagger. I know that for a fact. I know that. One more, Lucy. One more. You could do this. You could do this. I know you could pull through. No crits. No whammies. No whammies. I'm looking at time. This is going to be a long episode, too. It's the last high jump kick. And we ate it. All right, sweet deal. Sweet deal. Let's see what you got now, Scrafty. Go ahead and swagger me. I don't even care. I don't care. We are fine. What? Oh, man. Does it have 10 base power or 10 PP for high jump kick? It must. If it got to hit me, that was the 6th high jump kick. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do? I literally have no idea what I do here. What do I do here? Yuzo's gonna get crunched. Stella's gonna get crunched. Axel sure doesn't want to take a high jump kick. It's gotta be Axel. It has to be. It absolutely has to be Axel, and I have to hope it doesn't die. Lucy, I cannot believe what just happened. I can't believe it. Do you outspeed it? Alright. How about a burn? A burn would be great. A burn would be phenomenal, as a matter of fact. It's gonna scary face me, which means it's gonna go first this next turn, I would assume. I don't have priority. It's gonna full restore. That's fine. I don't really have a choice. A burn would just be the greatest thing on this planet right now. Yes! Yes! It's not over yet! But man, this is gonna be tough from here on out. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we ate that. That's fine. No big deal. But this Scrafty is gone. Maybe I should have done this from the start. I mean, it didn't try to hit us with a high jump kick, so I don't know. I don't know. Alright, Togekiss is normal flying. I could go into Stella. It's gonna have Aura Sphere, Sky Attack, some other ridiculousness. But if I can heal Stella... Aura Sphere, yeah, Aura Sphere, I can't go into Grover. That's for sure. What do I do here? It's gotta be Stella and I gotta heal, right? Right? I'm pretty sure. Alright. I'm very curious to know how far I'm gonna get after what just happened to me. Oh, Lucy. Lucy was the win con. Lucy was the win con. Without a doubt. Alright, so Stella's gonna get healed up. I'd imagine we're gonna take whatever this thing is gonna do. It's gonna be an air slash and it misses. We could have used that on the high jump kicks. I am so salty. It's gotta be Thunderbolt. Yeah, Expert Belt, Thunderbolt. Here's the Sky Attack. How about a Paralysis and a miss on the Sky Attack would be phenomenal. I am owed this, alright? It's not a 2-shot. We're gonna take a Sky Attack. Or we don't necessarily have... Oh, never mind. We have nothing that resists it, so I think Stella's gonna have to take Sky Attack to the face. Thunderbolt's still going to... Yeah, it's still gonna do more damage because it's super effective, so that's for certain. I would like to think we can eat this. We absolutely did, but I flinched, so that stinks. But it's gonna Sky Attack again. We need the Paralysis. We took the Sky Attack really well, though. Really well. And what I can do to assure... And it's used 2 full restores already, right? I mean, even if it uses it again, I think using one on Stella is the safe play. I can't lose anybody else. I can't. I can't. So yeah, no more full restores because it's in the red. And we're gonna eat that all day long. And this Togekiss is gonna go down. It's gonna extreme speed, get some chip off, some chip damage. It's gonna be... Yeah, it still did quite a bit. But it's out of here. It's gone. And we got one more left. My brain is fried right now. I have no idea how the rest of this is gonna go. Another Togekiss. Okay, I guess I'm staying in. That's fine. Completely fine by me. But first things first, obviously we gotta heal up. Because I don't know what else this thing's gonna attempt to do. But it definitely requires... Yeah, it's gonna start up a Sky Attack. With any luck, we'll finally get a Paralysis from a Thunderbolt, right? It'll go first. I can't remember if it did last time or not. It probably did. Alright, how about a Paralysis? One for Papa! Nope, no Paralysis, but we can go for another T-Bolt. And a High Roll would be fantastic. High Roll, Paralysis, anything. It doesn't matter. One of them. Yes! There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're halfway through, but we have lost the one team member that is probably needed for the rest of this, honestly. If I could get through this in the next episode some crazy how. I didn't even do his dialogue. I didn't even care, to be honest. I'm so... Oh, man. I'm toast. I'm so toast right now. Anyways, let's get some heals going here. We'll get Grover back up. We got plenty of hyper potions to go around, so we're just going to throw up at anybody that's lost even a little bit of health. So we're good to go there. And we will stick it out with Stella at the front. And I want to say this is Caitlin's? I don't even know. I guess it doesn't really matter, but yeah, this is definitely Caitlin's. This is probably my favorite one so far. I like this a lot. Up in space with the gold and all that. And Caitlin's just in bed. What's this? What's going on here? Alright. Who are you? How impudent that you are to disturb my sleep. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well. Make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear? Man, she is not happy that we're here. She's all tired. Is she bored of her gig? I'll take your Elite Four spot. I've already beaten half the squad, and a Flygon coming out? I wish I had an ice move that I do not have. And it's gonna have Crunch, so it's not gonna do me any good to stay in. Oh, man. Squall can't hit it. Axel can't hit it. No, I can hit it with Axel. I can definitely hit it with Axel. But Flygon in turn can Earthquake me. Axel's the only one that can hit it. Oh, man. Grover can eat an Earthquake. Fighting resist ground, I think. Possibly. I hope. I would hope it does. I mean, Crunch is not going to do super effective damage. No, it's going to do super effective, but it's not stab. I could just stay in and just go for extra sensories, because that's going to be my best move here, I think. I can't remember if it's defense or special defense is higher, but let's go extra sensory anyway. Super... What? That's the move you have? Supersonic and you hit it? What? Stella! Why? Supersonic and Screech. Okay, so this thing has, like, nothing, okay? I'm so tired of you, Stella! Why? Alright. So, I wonder what the chances are of first hitting a Supersonic and then hitting myself twice. Ah! Alright. Alright, I gotta chill. So, it's already shown me Supersonic and Screech. What else is it gonna have? Is it gonna predict me an EQ? Either way, Axel, I think, is a win con here. So I think I gotta go into Grover no matter what happens. What's Squall's moveset before I do anything else? Fly, Aqua Tail, Revenge, Swords Dance. So a lot of neutral hits here, but it's not like I could hard switch into Squall and expect to get anywhere. So I guess I gotta go into Grover and hope that fighting resists ground. But I honestly can't remember if it does or not. But we're about to find out if it EQs. That's got Dragon Claw. Okay. So we've seen 3 of its 4 moves. Screech, Supersonic, Dragon Claw. What if I Swords Dance? I kind of want to. And if I see the EQ, then I can always make a different plan. But we're gonna outspeed, which is beautiful. Which is absolutely beautiful. It's gonna Screech me again, which is very scary. So it's like we're just charging headfirst at like 100 miles an hour, and whoever... Yeah, we're essentially jousting right now. I'm -2 and also plus... I'm -2 in defense, +2 in attack, but I outspeed. That is the thing. I'm going for it. It's got Dragon Claw and what else? What's the 4th move? Show me the EQ. It's not gonna show me the EQ. But how much is this gonna do? Not enough. Not enough. Let's go for it again. A crit would be beautiful. Nope. Okay, Dragon Claw again. I think we got this in the bag. What's its 4th move? What else could it... Oh, yeah, full restore. I almost forgot about those. Yeah, that's totally a thing. That's why a crit would have been nice, but we're gonna hit it again. We're gonna hit it twice in a row. So actually, this is really cool because we're gonna get rid of its 2nd full restore, but then we're gonna have to heal up because we don't want to take another one of these. So we're in a really good position as far as the Flygon's concerned. So here's the Hyper Potion. She's gonna use her second full restore. And she's gonna be out of them, so good, good, good. I'm trying to look at all this as a silver lining, guys. I really am. Like, nothing compares to losing Lucy. Like, she mattered. She mattered a whole lot in this quest against the Elite Four. But we're still going, so we'll just see how far this takes us. That was a big hit right there. That could be a 2-shot. That could be a 2-shot now. Let's get rid of it. Stay at full health. Funny I should ask for anything. But that's fine. That did about 25%. This Flygon's gone. Hopefully we can stay in on whatever's next and keep this +2 attack. But we are -2 defense too, so. And it's a Gyarados, man. That is tough. That is tough. But boy, we could go into Stella and throw off a T-Bolt. Stella's bulky. So if this Gyarados bites or crunches, I bet Stella could eat it. And I think that's what we have to lean on anyways. Because she has the one move that can utterly destroy this thing. Especially Expert Belt boosted too, that always helps. Intimidate, I don't care. That does nothing to my special attack, intimidate me all you want. It's gonna Dragon Dance, paralyze this, or kill it, I don't care. One or the other. One or the other. It's gotta hurt a lot. Hurt it 100%. That's... boy, I have to go for it again, right? I have to. What else am I gonna do? Nothing on my team outspeeds a Gyarados. I don't know that a Gyarados would sweep me. The Axel dies to Hydro Pump. Yuzo dies to a Crunch. Squall will probably die to anything boosted by attack. And Grover... I don't know if I can switch Grover in and expect it to live. It could eat a Crunch for sure. But... oh man, I wish that Thunderbolt would have killed. I really do. I really, really do. Let's just look at Grover's moveset real quick. I'm glad those full restores are gone though, honestly. I mean, Grover's defense is pretty darn high. So I mean, I gotta keep that in mind too. Metal Claw is not very effective. Double Kick isn't either. Spike Cannon is neutral, but I mean, what's a Spike Cannon gonna hit for? 20, it could hit 20, 40, 60, 80, or 100. I don't know, is that the move that I do though? Really? Metal Claw resisted is only gonna be like, I don't know, 30. Honest to say, Double Kick's only gonna do like 30 times 2 and then divided by 2. Because it hits twice, but it resists. There's no way I can predict... no, there's no way I can stay in and expect to take a one-shot Crunch, right? I'm gonna predict the Crunch, and if I get Hydro Pumped, then GG. But I bet it'd take a Hydro Pump anyway. Grover, I need you to save the day, man. I need you to save the day. I need you to save the day. There, yeah, Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, I could have stayed in. And we ate it up, though. We ate it up pretty good, actually. However, before I do anything else, it's gonna have Thrash, Hydro Pump, it's gonna have Hyper Beam, too. So we're gonna Hyper Potion. I have a feeling we're gonna be okay. Another Hydro Pump. Cobalion's gonna drink it up, no big. Alright. I think we gotta go Spike Cannon. That's gonna do the most, right? Because it's the only one that isn't resisted. As long as it hits 3 times, right? Yes, we got a Hydro Pump miss. Hit it 3 times. 1, 2. Yes! Yes! There we go. Get out of my life! Alright, Stella's up to 50. That's great. We can use any boost we can get at this point. Mantine, no big deal. We still have Thunderbolting Stella, who's mostly full health. Okay, things are starting to break our way a little bit. Starting to work out. Good stuff. Mantine is gonna have like Bubble Beam, maybe Wing Attack, I don't know. Either way, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's probably not gonna kill it right away because Mantine does have gigantic special defense. So even a 4 times Thunderbolt probably won't kill it. Never mind, it did. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And we got an Archeops. Okay, Archeops can hit for a ton up until 50% health. It's rock flying. Perhaps I stay in and surf it, because I could definitely get to... I can definitely get it down to 50% by doing that. I could always T-bolt it too. I don't think it matters. T-bolt I think is a little higher. And they're both super effective. So maybe I just T-bolt it then. Yeah, that makes the most sense, right? It's not ground, it's rock flying for sure. It's nose crunch! Oh yes, Stella, you are the best. You are so thick and bulky. I love it. It's down to 50% and it almost killed it too. Okay, so we're fine to heal up. This thing is in defeatist now. So its attack and special attack are halved. So we are gold. We are gold. That means that defeatist with a crunch. Oh, it's gonna U-turn? That's fine. Yeah, see, that defeatist ain't doing you any good now. Crit's still gonna, we're still in crit range as far as living. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Stella, you are the best! You are the replacement MVP right now. Excellent, excellent. 3 down. And we are definitely running over, but that's all right. It's the semi-finale. So it is what it is. But we got one more to go. So let's get out of here. Let Caitlin go back to sleep because she clearly has no interest in what we're doing. And one more time to heal up, and then we gotta fight in Marshall. So we got Stella. And it pains me to come to this screen and just see Lucy's in the red. It kills, man, it does. But I don't know, do I even bring Yuzo in for anything? Do I risk that? I mean, we gotta keep Yuzo up to speed, so I mean if we really have to, we can obviously switch. It stinks that we have such a slow king, it really does. What is Yuzo's item anyway? Oh, it's a twisted spoon, that's right. We'll just keep it. Alright, let's go. I hope I didn't just screw up everything that we're doing by putting my king in here for no reason, but everybody's gotta get a chance. Everybody's gotta fight. That's the rule I'm making now. Everybody's gotta fight. And I'm pretty sure Yuzo's the only one that hasn't seen the field yet. I think even Squall's seen the field, and it's not even fully evolved, so. So we make our way up. You would think that we'd be fighting a steel trainer going up these, but I'm pretty sure Marshall's a fighting type, normally. But at any rate, here we are. Final challenge before we go off and face in. And I'm hoping there's not gonna be like cutscenes or something, or else we're just gonna be doing the entire episode. The entire thing in one shot. And I guess we're ready. I guess we are ready.
Greetings, Challenger. My name's Marshall. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It's my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength.
Hopefully I did that right, and then blow your guys' ears off. Make sure I catch that in post and turn it down just a little bit. All right, Marshall, what do we got? We got 4 left. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Not at all. Yuzo cannot do a darn thing to this thing. Calm Minding certainly won't help. I don't even know what this thing's ability is. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest with you. Would I want to throw off a simple beam? No, because what if that thing has Calm Mind and I just gave it simple? No. No, no, no. Stella... I mean, this thing has 100 base stats across the board. We know that much. Grover... Everything's neutral against this thing as far as special goes. Do we gotta go into Stella? Do we have to? It's got the best special defense among everything, I think. I'm pretty sure. It most definitely does. Axel would be next. But Stella can eat psychic moves because it resists it. So that's what we gotta do. I gotta hope for like a paralysis or something. Something of that nature. It's gonna throw up a barrier. Okay, so that doesn't really affect us. Doesn't really affect us. But we definitely go... Maybe we go Surf? No, let's go for some Thunderbolts. Let's get a Paralysis first. It's gonna throw up another barrier, so we definitely aren't hitting this thing for physical. Not that I plan to, I don't think. So let's just get a Paralysis, even though it's gonna get full restored anyway. Alright. So maybe We'll just keep going. We'll keep it going. It's gonna barrier again. So it's officially at +6 now. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're gonna do here. And I'm halfway to just turning on the, if I can get a crit here, that would be the greatest. Oh no, not this. Not this crap. Okay, that's fine. With a miss. A crit would be beautiful. A crit would be beautiful. That's not a crit. We gotta save some Thunderbolts though. I don't even know if I have any PP restoring moves, to be honest with you. So I gotta be careful. Secret Power didn't do much. Surf is gonna be weaker than Thunderbolt. How about a crit? Yes! Let's go! That had to have been a high roll. It had to have been, right? Alright, another Togekiss. We faced so many of these things. This is number 3 now. What did we do last time? Were we in Grover? No. No, we were in Stella, actually, and we T-bolted it into the ground is what we did. I kind of want to go, no, because the Togekiss is going to have Aura Sphere, and that would be a mistake to go into Grover. Sky attacks are going to hurt all 3 of these things. What if I go, because if it's Sky attacks on an Axel, I could at least switch back into Stella to eat it. So what if we go Axel and throw off some flamethrowers, huh? Because yeah, getting a burn would actually be huge on this thing, as a matter of fact, as far as Sky attacks are concerned. So let's get Typhlosion out here. Even though, yeah, this thing is going to eat special attacks like nobody's business. Or would a Paralysis benefit me more? I don't know. Let's go Flamethrower instead, because it's Stab. We're going to outspeed it, which is great. That's not a burn. Could Axel eat a Sky attack? I bet it could. I bet it could eat at least one. Let's see if we can get the burn first. Either way, we're going to get it into full restore territory, which is fine. Here's a Sky attack. You can eat it! And it ate up pretty good. Okay, so it's going to full restore, so we're going to do the same thing. Totally going to do the same thing here. Oh, man. Final stretch. Final stretch, and we're going to have to beat N and Getsis without Lucy. I still can't stop thinking about that. I can't. Alright, so we're right back to where we started now. Let's keep doing the same thing. Let's hope for a crit. A crit or a burn or something. A burn would be just fine. Okay, so Sky attack is coming again. One or the other. One or the other's fine. Because if I get the burn, I can still stay in knowing I can eat 2 Sky attacks. Oh yes, with the crit! We got it! We got the crit that we needed. Alright, 2 more. It's gonna be a shift tree. We are not moving. We are staying right in on our beautiful Axel. And here comes a flamethrower right in your face. Right in your face. Ow, that was my headphones. I'm getting a little too excited. And that's a one-shot on the shift tree. How about one more? One more Fire Weak anything. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Let me blow it to smithereens. And it's gonna be a Hitmontop. Fighting type, pure fighting type. Do I stay in and just keep firing away? That's kind of what I want to do. Is there any reason to... Well, I got Psychic types, actually. I could go into Yuzo. Yuzo can actually get some action here. Because what's a Hitmontop going to have? It'll probably have Pursuit. Yuzo could eat 1 Pursuit, I would imagine. All right, let's do it. Let's go. If we sense any danger, we can just get right out. But I don't think this thing's going to have, like super intense Dark Kick or something, you know? Alright, so yeah, let's just fire off a Psychic. Let's get right after it. It's gonna have Gyro Ball. This thing's not super slow though. Yeah, that did literally nothing. That was a desperate move, my man. And that's gonna be a one-shot! Yuzo, getting some action! And ladies and gentlemen, we have lost the most important Pokemon in our lock. But we are through the Elite Four, which is absolutely exciting. Now, my hope is that there's not a cutscene that I'm forced into. Because obviously, I'm not even going to read all this. We are way far over time. And I know it's the semi-finale and all that stuff. And here we are, so we actually get to stop. Everybody, the Elite Four is done. Which means we have 2 more battles left. And then the ending credits, and everything is done. The only problem is, obviously, we're going to have to take these 2 gentlemen on, who have 6 Pokemon apiece. Granted, we're going to get to catch one, and I think we're actually going to get forced to use it, so whatever we get, I'll have to look into it. But we're going to have to do the whole thing without Lucy, which is going to be really tough. But anyways, guys, if you're enjoying yourself, first off, thank you for staying for an extra long episode. I hope you really enjoyed yourself. It was pretty intense, as you saw. But if you did enjoy yourself, please hit the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell, so you know when the final episode goes live, which will be on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. We'll see you on Wednesday, and hopefully things don't go completely wrong. But anyways, that was kind of a weird way to end it. But let me just end it the normal way that I do. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.